Being a priority is one of the clearest signs of attraction because it reflects attention, effort, and emotional investment. When someone values the interaction, they naturally make space for it in their time and attention. They respond with intention, create opportunities to connect, and maintain consistent engagement. At the beginning, this happens naturally and without any need to question it. But over time, a subtle shift can begin to appear without being immediately obvious. The first change appears in how time is allocated during interaction. You may notice delays, cancellations, or reduced availability compared to before. There is less effort to maintain consistency and less intention behind making plans. Another shift appears in how communication feels over time. Responses may still come, but they feel less engaged and less meaningful. There is less depth, less curiosity, and less emotional involvement in conversation. You may also notice that interaction becomes more reactive than proactive. Instead of initiating, she responds only when necessary or when convenient. This creates a dynamic where the interaction feels one-sided over time. Another important shift appears in effort and attention. There is less willingness to invest time or energy into maintaining the connection. This does not always appear as rejection, but as gradual disengagement. Over time, small changes begin to accumulate and become more noticeable. Moments that once felt natural now require more effort to maintain. This creates a sense that something has changed, even if it is not directly stated. Many people try to fix this by increasing effort or becoming more available. But that often reinforces the imbalance instead of correcting it. When one person gives more while the other gives less, attraction tends to decrease. Balance is what sustains engagement and keeps interaction meaningful. Without balance, the dynamic becomes unstable and less attractive over time. Another shift appears in how decisions are made within interaction. Plans become uncertain, priorities change, and the interaction feels less important. This reflects a change in perception rather than just behavior. And perception is what ultimately shapes attraction. Recognizing these changes early allows you to understand what is happening. Because when you are no longer a priority, the dynamic has already shifted. And awareness is what allows you to respond without making the situation worse.